How singing bowl meditation can be disadvantage to an advanced meditator. So it took me 2 or 3 days to figure out that singing bowl meditation looks very promising and you can physically feel the vibrations if you're meditating. But there is a certain disadvantage. If some people cannot see through, um, you can be in a misleading state. So what I mean to say is like, let me take an example of going to a gym and working with your earphones, right? So you put the music, and that when the music is there, you can work out a lot because of the influence of the music. But if the music is not there, then it's hard to work out. And a lot of people go through this method of adapting to music and workout, music and running. So they need the music badly in order to provoke them, in order to enhance them, or in order for them to be active. And the music is the key for them to get activated and perform the action. The music is gone, then the performance comes down. So they are kind of latched on to the music. So in a similar way, I feel that if you want to release tension and then relax yourself, and if you are feeling tensed, and then you can use singing bowl meditation. It's really good for you. But if you're an advanced meditator, if you can meditate just through closing your eyes and just breathing and just go to a higher elevated state, and if you practice bowl meditation, singing bowl meditation, you might feel even more energized because of the sound energy or the sound waves that passes through. Now it can really mislead you because you will feel more empowered, or you'll feel like more vibrations in your body, and it can kind of mislead you. It's like similar to, I gave you example of music, doing workout with music and doing workout without music. It feels as though there is you know why does it matter working with music or working without music. But if you take according to meditation, I think it does matter, because you want to the reason you're doing meditation is to actually take out the equation of meditation from your system, which means that meditation is medicinal because you need it, because you're not enlightened, or because you go through total morning process or work, or all the thoughts or garbage, you need to refresh it. So that's why you meditate. An enlightened person doesn't need to meditate because he's already enlightened. He's in the moment, 24 hours. But most of them are not in that state. So that's why we need to meditate, keep meditating, because meditation will take you to the path of enlightenment. But we need to get rid of meditation at one point, because meditation is medicinal. So that's the whole point of you meditating. I mean, it's my purpose of meditation to actually remove the meditation from the equation and get enlightened. A lot of the advanced meditators, if you're meditating, that might be your path. You actually remove the meditation from the equation and get enlightened and be in that meditative state all the time. And also, I've figured out, like, The singing ball meditation, I compared it to the earphones. I can also compare that with other drugs. You know, you cannot exactly compare it, but it's an external substance that is actually um, vibrating, shaking you, or you know uh, making you able to visualize stuff, or getting that vibration inside. There is an external force which is being applied into you, you know and more of external force than your inner force generating and producing that elevated level. The external force is playing more role. So this is something to taking, you know LSD or marijuana, not a one-to-one match, but somewhat it's matching, because you need the sound therapy to get to that elevated state, you know. And I'm not saying it's good or bad, I'm just saying it's an external element. Like marijuana and LSD, it's not equivalent to that, because this is entirely different. Because LSD and marijuana, you don't have control at all, because once you take, that's it. The drug is into your system and it controls you. Here what you do is, in the singing bowl meditation, you allow it to enter into your body and enter into your senses and everything through breathing or through hearing. But there is a certain level of control that you can do. It's not entirely into your system. You can break it off. But there is an external thing which is actually being applied into your system. Here, if you take LSD and marijuana, the external substance has already gone into your system, so you cannot do anything about it. So it's not one-to-one match, but there is some similarity. It's the external force. Singing bowl meditation is an external force. This is also an external force. Both are external force. So as an advanced meditator, so the consumption of energy, you need to be really careful how you're consuming the energy. And as you meditate more and more, you'll understand about, okay, what I need to consume in the food, the techniques that you practice, what I really need to consume, how you need to consume it. So I think singing bowl meditation is good, but as you advance, I don't think it's for a deep meditation, because there's a lot of vibration that's being produced, and then it's gonna make all the energies vibrate. And initially I was feeling, wow, like this is really the deal. But as I was doing, it's just like the sound therapy is out of my control. Like the vibrations which goes inside my body, it's hard to regulate. It's not like me doing chakras with normal breathing. This sound therapy is like the sound coming, it's vibrating, it's going in, and you need to be rhythmic with that music, so that you can focus on the energy points, and you can you can actually open the chakras. So it can be a little bit misleading. You can use singing bowl meditation if you're really stressed out, and if you have a lot of negative energy inside you, if you want to release tension. But if you are cleansing on a daily basis, if you're an advanced meditator, I think it can mislead you. This is my view, this is my viewpoint. It might be right, it might be wrong, but that's my viewpoint. one more thing about singing bowl meditation is you need to be really careful in balancing your energies, which means that you cannot use too much of singing bowl meditation. If you are meditating with singing bowl meditation for an hour, it can really vibrate your whole body, and you need to know when to stop it and when to continue it. Should you do it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour? You should have a sense about it. If it's really shaking you up, if it's really shaking you up and it's not necessary, you shouldn't be doing it. If you really need that vibration for 15 minutes, just do it for 15 minutes and then come out of it, because it can kind of scatter your energy, because it can give you a lot of visualization which can be little off, because there's a lot of shaking and vibration going on. It's something like the food that you eat. If you overeat it, it's not good for you. If you undereat it, it's not good for you. You need to have a balance. I'm saying the same thing. The sound therapy also need to be balanced. Like if you do overdo it, then there's over shaking and over vibration that goes on into your body, and which is not good for you. If you underdo it, it's best. But if you overdo it, I don't think it's good. That's my opinion. Hopefully, I'm able to explain about singing bowl meditation. This is my view on it, and I've been practicing it from past 3-4 days. Awesome experience, but last 2 days I had to stop it. I think I was doing it for an hour. I just stopped it at 50 minutes. I didn't prolong it to an hour because I felt there's something wrong with it. There's something that the vibrations and everything which is coming from external, I don't think that's the way to go. So me as a meditator, I experiment with different meditation to actually see what meditation process actually fits me. And this is the time for me to experiment with different meditation techniques. And the beauty of that is sometimes some meditation techniques click like that, and it can really change you. So, and one of my thing is to experiment with meditation techniques and see how it does, what it does. I'm very curious about it, so that's why I do it. Hopefully this video helped you. Thank you and have a blessed day. Namaste.